Hey YouTube, thank you for joining. I'm Cameron Ponce, and today I will be talking about the AMC stock. That's AMC Theaters Entertainment Holdings, and how they are partnering up with Netflix for a limited release of K-pop Demon Hunters, the sing-along. So that is Netflix's most popular title. I personally don't really see how. It was good. I did watch it. I think it's more directed to girls and kids, but there are a lot of fathers and boyfriends and brothers out there that wouldn't hate watching it just to make the girls happy, because it is kind of cool and it is kind of fun. So that being said, real quick, I want to say that AMC, the stock, AMC, that's the symbol, that is different from AMC Networks. AMC Networks and AMC Entertainment Holdings are different things, and we're talking about AMC Entertainment Holdings. That's the one with the movie theaters. So, upon hearing this news that they are going to be releasing the K-pop Demon Hunters in theaters over Halloween weekend, this is 2025, by the way, at the time of making this video, and the stock is about $275. I was already a holder of this stock. I bought it at about $4, but I didn't buy that much, and upon hearing this news, it is now representing about 8% of my net worth. So I do believe in this. I'm putting my money where my mouth is. It's not just purely speculation. So their current debt is about $4 billion, which is a lot of money. During COVID, they lost about $1 billion a year, and then that slowed down to about $400 million per year up until now, and they just turned positive in Q2 of 2025. And that doesn't mean overall positive. That just means for that quarter, they did actually make money, and they're no longer losing $1 billion a year. But they do have that $4 billion debt that they need to overcome. So aside from K-pop Demon Hunters, why I think this is a huge thing, AMC really is, I believe, the best theater. They were the first to add like the fancy seats, you know, with the recliners and the big cushions and the automatic chairs and feet rests and all that stuff. So they have that going for them, and they have since the beginning of that era. I know a lot of theaters have followed in suit now, but they started it. K-pop, and they have a movie pass. You can see about 4 movies a week, and that will pay for it in the first week, and then you have free movies for the rest of the month, and so that's pretty cool. I know my brother has that, and he uses it all the time. We do not have an AMC where I live right now, but they did in other cities that I've lived in, and I definitely went to AMC over the other theaters. So, K-pop Demon Hunters, it was released before in theaters for a limited release, and it was released for about 1 weekend, and it did 19 million, which isn't an amazing amount compared to something like Star Wars or, you know, Marvel movies or anything like that, but it is a significant amount really for 1 weekend and for something that was a Netflix special. So AMC, off of this deal, off the weekend, let's just say they make 19 million again off this, they stand to make 10 million of that, up to 10 million of that, maybe something less, like 5 million depending on their split, but up to 10 million. And that's only one title, but that can be significantly raised. Netflix makes about 60 movies a year. So if they start actually having a deal and really working together, that could be an extra 600 million a year for AMC. And that's just, like I said, that's just on 1 weekend estimates. If they release something for a month or something like that, then that would also significantly increase revenues. So that's pretty much it. I really believe in AMC. I've always believed in AMC. Like I said, I was already a holder, and now I put a little bit more in, representing about 8% of my net worth. I really think that this stock will perform well. I think the company will perform well. I do not think they will go bankrupt. And this deal with Netflix is a really positive light in my eyes. So thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos, comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what you think about AMC, and have a good one.